In this video, this Islamic scholar completely fumbles as he tries to defend Aisha's age. Stick around to find out more. Hello everyone and welcome back to Somali Christian TV. We're your favourite Somali ex-Muslims spreading the light of Jesus Christ and exposing the dark of all evil. If you want to learn more, smash the subscribe button now. I'm your favourite host Zeke and check out this Islamic scholar try to defend Aisha's age. Roll the clip.
That was the cultural norms. Why are you defending Aisha when Aisha was the happiest wife in the whole world? Who are you to get irritated when Aisha herself was the luckiest, most fortunate woman in the whole world? She wasn't complaining. She wasn't feeling anything bad. So in that day and age, puberty, intellectual maturity, in the hot Arabian climate, in the desert life, young children age faster. Because you have to take on responsibilities. So Aisha's age in her time would be our equivalent of whatever, 16, 17. And I have no doubt that if things proceed in another 100 years, it will be illegal to marry an 18 or 17-year-old. And I have no doubt, because we're progressing or whatever, regressing in that regard. The minimum marriage age will be rising as it has risen in the last 600 years. This is a human fact. This is an undeniable fact. Western culture itself has continued to raise the age of marriage. So for us to now criticize Arabian culture 14 centuries ago, you begin with criticizing your own grandmother and grandfather and your own ancestors of the Middle Ages. That is really not a very rational thing to do. Different time, different culture, different place. Bottom line, the worst enemies of the Prophet ﷺ in his lifetime, they tried everything to smear him. They did not find it problematic that he married Aisha.
I mean, there is a lot for us to talk about with this one clip. Yasser Qadi states that Aisha was the happiest wife in the world, when in fact, she stated that she has never seen anyone suffer like Muslim women. Sayyid Bukhari 5825. Aisha said that the lady came wearing a green veil and complained to her, Aisha, of her husband and showed her a green spot on her skin caused by beating. It was the habit of ladies to support each other, so when Allah's messenger came, Aisha said, I have not seen any woman suffering as much as the believing women. Look, her skin is greener than her clothes. So how can she simultaneously be the happiest wife in the world while saying that her kind suffers the most? Not just this, but I feel Aisha was disillusioned with how convenient Islam was for Muhammad. Sayyid Bukhari 4788. I used to look down upon those ladies who had given themselves to Allah's messenger, and I used to say, can a lady give herself to a man? But when Allah revealed, you, O Muhammad, can postpone whom you will of them, your wives, and you may receive any of them who you will, and there is no blame on you if you invite one of those whose turn you have set aside temporarily. I said to the Prophet, I feel that the Lord hastens in fulfilling your wishes and desires. This whole argument that kids develop faster in the desert just doesn't make any sense either. Let's assume that, sure, they grew up mentally due to the added harshness and responsibilities of desert life. Well, what about their bodies then? Did they just magically grow up? No, the answer is that they still look like kids because they are kids. This argument that Muslims make to defend marrying children will just absolutely never make any sense. Let's take a look at what the Bible has to say in comparison. 1 John 4-7. Beloved, let us love one another, for love is from God, and whoever loves has been born of God and knows God. True love isn't about going after children or satisfying your base desires. It's from the Lord. So leave Islam and come to Christ. That's all for now, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you smash the subscribe button now and hit the bell so you won't miss any of our future videos. Support some people on Patreon. Your boy Zeke, out.